Okay, Pete, just want to talk about what it's like seeing. I mean, you got hundreds of people out there. First time being here.
Well, it's always nice coming to Louisville, and of course, you know, it's one of the surrounding areas of Cincinnati, Lexington, Louisville, Indianapolis, Columbus, Dayton, Huntington, Charleston. You know, they're all Reds fans, and I ain't been here in a while, and it's always nice to come down in the Bluegrass State.
What does it mean to you that you obviously resonate so much? What do you think it is about you that resonates so much with the fans? The Charlie Hustle thing? I mean, what do you think it is?
Well, I was consistent for a long period of time and accomplished a lot and had great teammates. Got real lucky to stay healthy, and I got more hits than anybody. You know, when you beat a guy like Ty Cobb's record, I mean, he was a great player and he got a lot of hits, and you know, that's why people remember me. They don't remember because I led the league in doubles all the time, or he led the league in runs. They remember because you were the hit king, and because I was a member of what I like to say the most exciting team and entertaining team in history of baseball. Not the best. I don't know if we're the best. I can't go that far, but I believe the Big Red Machine was the most entertaining team in the history of baseball.
Do you still watch baseball? I mean,
every day, man. That's the good thing about living in Los Angeles and working in Las Vegas. I get the 7 o'clock games back east at 4, the Midwest games at 5, and of course the West Coast games at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. And I watch 2-3 games every day, and of course I'm a Reds fan. They had a good year last year, and they're 3 games out right now. The only problem with that is 3 teams ahead of them, but they're in the midst of a long homestand. They got to make up some hay in the next 2 weeks.
What was it like seeing the Hall of Fame inductions yesterday? Is that tough for you to watch?
No. It's, because we're getting to the period now where a lot of the guys going to the Hall of Fames weren't guys I played with or played against. It's guys now that you know, were there and made the Hall of Fame after I was out of baseball since 1989. But it's always nice to see. Like I took a plane this morning from Cooperstown to Dayton with Perez and Morgan. We were on the same plane, and Perez went to Columbus, and Joe went to Dayton tonight. So it's always fun to see, you know, all the great Hall of Fame players.
That's the first thing that everybody asks is, does he think he's going to get in? Do you think about that?
Oh, I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. You worry about getting up tomorrow. I mean, if it ever happens, you'd be the happiest guy in the world because it's the ultimate of anybody in his or her sport is to reach the Hall of Fame. And you know, I can't blame anybody but myself. I'm the one that made the mistakes. And when you're in my position, you just keep your fingers crossed, and maybe someday someone will give you a second chance. And until that happens, if it happens, you just keep your nose clean, live a good life, pay your taxes, and try to go around the world and sell baseball. I sell baseball every day, man. I'm not even in baseball, but I'm the best ambassador they got because I talk positive about the game. And as you know, you sound like a guy that's on top of things. It would be easy to badmouth baseball every day. It'd be easy to talk about it because a lot of the things that have happened the last 10 years.
Do you watch hitters now and kind of in an almost critique way, you know, as a guy who's considered?
No, I just watch ones who text me on a daily basis and try to analyze them and critique them. And it's a good thing about Votto and Bruce and them guys. If you never hear from them, that means they're doing well, or A-Rod or whoever it may be. And I kind of have a tendency to watch more games that guys I know are playing, or you know, guys I like that are playing. You know, every once in a while you got to watch a Kansas City and Oakland game. I mean, not that I would take any interest in Kansas City or Oakland. Like yesterday, I'm up in the Hall of Fame. I'm getting reports from my sons at San Francisco watching Milwaukee play. You know, my son Tyler, so he's sending me emails and texts about the game. So, you know, I'm pretty much up to speed on the baseball.
And you keep up to date with the Big Red Machine guys. I mean, it's what you said a second ago.
I see them. We see them. We see those guys all the time. You know, I don't see Davey as much as I like to, or Caesar, because they live in other countries. But I see Morgan a lot. I see Bench a lot. I see Perez a lot. You know, I see Foster and Griffey periodically. But you know, it's a little tougher to see Davey or Caesar or Barbone or those type of guys because they live in Dominican, live in Venezuela. It's fun though.
What are your thoughts on it? There's a lot of talk about this whole getting rid of the colliding with the catcher thing. Obviously, you have one of the most memorable moments in collisions at the plate.
Well, I don't know who's starting that. I mean, let me tell you something, man. If you got a big catcher with the tools of ignorance on, and he's got the ball waiting for you, and you're coming in from third base, he's going to plant you in the middle next week. Now, are we going to say now next month you can't break up a double play? I mean, it's already bad enough that you can't pitch inside as a pitcher. You know, I never thought I'd be anywhere and try to take up for pitchers, but we don't do anything today to help pitchers. Everything is against the pitcher. The balls are juiced up. Umpires won't call strikes. All the new ballparks are bandboxes, and you can't pitch inside. What chance does the pitcher have today? And I don't want to start saying you can't block the plate or you can't knock over a catcher. Listen, if anything you do in baseball, if you do it within the rules, it's okay with me. I don't think Cousins is trying to hurt Posey at all. The collision didn't hurt Posey. His leg got cut underneath his other leg. That's what broke his ankle. It wasn't the collision. Cousins didn't come close to hitting Posey's leg. It just got caught underneath. The spike got caught underneath. That could have happened to anybody. You can't start changing rules because of the collision home plate.
Do you think the game is getting softer or much different than when you played it?
I don't know if it's getting softer, but I haven't heard any player say anything about changing the rules. It's you guys in the media. You're the ones that want to change the rules. I mean, is ESPN's headquarters in heaven? I mean, they want to do everything the way they want to do it. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, did anybody play baseball working over there? I know Larkin did. He didn't talk about changing the rules. Baseball's a tough game. You're going to get hit. You're going to get knocked in your butt trying to make a double play. You know, and you're going to have collisions at first base. I mean, I've seen harder collisions at first base with throws up the line than I did at home plate. Are you going to take that out of the game? You can't. Let's play the game the way Babe Ruth played it. Let's play it the way Ty Cobb played it. You know, not the way the experts want you to play it 2011.